On behalf of Hegarty Solicitors and Ancorda Recruitment, I'd like to welcome you to our 2015 Employment Law Breakfast Briefing. Great to see so many of you here. Tim will be talking about stress and bullying in the workplace.
Harassment is not something that's to be skimmed over. It can have a real impact on the world. I bet most of us would probably have better manners than to say, I don't like the race that you're from. Not a pleasant comment, but not the worst you've heard. That cost the company £1,200 in compensation. As employers, you're vicariously liable. If this takes place in your workplace, you're responsible for it unless you can put a statutory defence forward under section 109, which basically shows that you've taken all reasonable steps. Now, that's not an easy thing to prove. The three major causes of stress were workload pressures, which they said included scheduling, shift patterns and organisational factors. Well, that affects us all in any business, doesn't it? We'll set a challenge, set a target, get something done by 5 o'clock and you achieve it, it's a really good feeling. It's when it's excessive, it causes the problem. And that can have a serious negative impact on the employee and your business. Let's look at how we dismiss somebody for long-term sick. Well, what's long-term? There isn't a definition of long-term. Lots of factors come in. And it would be a guide to say that most employers would be unlikely to consider terminating a contract for an absence much less than 6 months. If somebody's broken their neck and will never walk again, you're unlikely to want to dismiss them the week after you know that, simply on compassionate grounds. But if you have an employee who's off for 3 or 4 months, that doesn't mean to say you can justify terminating their employment. But if you've got a generous policy, you're certainly going to have less ability to terminate earlier than if you've got perhaps full pay for a month.
So all it remains for me to say is, once again, is thank you so much for coming along. Much appreciated by us all. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Thank you.